At number 6, we have the Dallas Cowboys. The key player on the Cowboys is Herschel Walker. The Cowboys are the only team in the game I know of that has two unstoppable plays. Pass 1 has the unstoppable tight end slant route. With this play, you can throw it to your tight end even if he's covered. And you can get this pass off even if they get the nano blitz when they guess your play correctly. Pass 2 has the unstoppable curl route to Herschel Walker. Same as the other pass play, even against the nano blitz, you can complete this pass. One thing about this play is Walker will occasionally stay into block for some reason, which can be kind of annoying. Overall, Herschel Walker at running back is a beast. He breaks almost every tackle, he's fast, and has an unstoppable pass play. On run plays, Walker can do it all himself. He doesn't really need a lead blocker. He's fast enough to make guys miss and can quickly break tackles if he gets into a tackle battle. On the other side of the ball, the Cowboys' defense sucks. Not much to say, they're slow and not great tacklers. On defense, Ron Francis is the only viable player to user control. He has okay top speed, but he takes time to accelerate. Overall, the Cowboys are a good team, but their poor defense keeps them out of the top 5. At number 5, we have the New York Giants. The key players for the Giants are Phil Simms, Mark Bavaro, and of course, Lawrence Taylor. On offense, the Giants are not great. Generally, Phil Simms to Mark Bavaro at tight end is a good option. If you time it right, you can throw the out route or curl route even when Bavaro is covered. You can also occasionally still complete these routes even when they get the nano blitz on you, but it can be a risky throw. You can also bomb it with Simms to Robinson on occasion for a big play, but that's pretty much it for what the Giants do on offense. Fortunately, you typically don't need much on offense with how good their defense is. On defense, Lawrence Taylor is the man. Taylor is probably the fastest and maybe the best overall player in the entire game. On defense, I like to pick the other team's best run play. If they pass the ball, you can drop LT into coverage, and he's fast enough to cover pretty much every receiver on the field. If you know they're going to throw the ball, you can choose the other team's best pass play and blitz LT. When blitzing LT, you can still get the other team's running back if they decide to run the ball, or you can get to the quarterback on pass plays. LT is just a menace all over the field, on defense and even on special teams. On special teams, LT lines up unblocked near the bottom of the formation and is fast enough to block almost any field goal or extra point. This is a huge advantage, especially in close games. At number 4, we have the Denver Broncos. The key players for the Broncos are John Elway, Mark Jackson, and Karl Mecklenburg. On offense, the best play for the Denver Broncos is pass 2. The shotgun formation and Elway's speed helps you avoid the sack, and he has a cannon. There's also a second streak from the slot you can throw if Jackson isn't open. Elway's also fast enough to where you can run with him on pass plays. On defense, Mecklenburg at middle linebacker is fast enough and has enough acceleration to cover almost all the receivers by himself. Overall, the Broncos have a good offense with Elway at quarterback and a solid, above-average defense, putting them in the top 5 overall. At number 3, we have the San Francisco 49ers. The key players for the Niners are Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Ronnie Lott, and Roger Craig. This team is absolutely stacked. Additionally, the pass play 3 with Joe Montana out of the shotgun is probably the best pass play in the entire game. With this play, you can complete the post route out of the slot to Roger Craig, even if the other team guesses the play right and they get the nano blitz. Or you can bomb it to Jerry Rice or Mike Wilson, who both run streaks on the outside. Rice has great speed and is very good at dodging tackles and outrunning defenders after the catch. On defense, you have Ronnie Lott at safety, who is extremely fast, a good tackler, and can shed blocks pretty well also. At number 2, we have the Chicago Bears. The key players for the Bears are Dennis Gentry, Willie Gault, Jim McMahon, Mike Singletary, and of course, Walter Payton. This team is even more stacked than the Niners. On special teams, you have Dennis Gentry. Gentry is an extremely good kick returner that can juke or outrun almost any defender. On offense, you have Walter Payton. Both run plays with Payton are great, but run 2 has a beast of a lead blocker. Not that you really need it, but if you take the right angle, the defenders will bounce right off the lead blocker, leaving Payton in the open field to outrun everyone. When the other team gears up to stop the run, don't forget you have Jim McMahon throwing bombs to Willie Gault. When you see no one covering Gault on the streak, just run back towards your own end zone until the pass rush gets to you, and then let it rip. You also have a semi-unstoppable play with the tight end or wide receiver slant routes. If you time it right, you can even throw the tight end slant when it's covered. On defense, Mike Singletary at linebacker is the man. Singletary lines up at linebacker right in the middle. I like to choose the other team's best run play and drop him into coverage. He's fast enough to cover any open receivers, he's a good tackler, and can shed blocks too. If you want to blitz with Singletary, choose your opponent's best pass play and go right up the middle. If it turns out to be a run play, Singletary is fast enough to get to the running back for the stop. At number 1, we have the LA Raiders. The key players for the Raiders are Tim Brown, Bo Jackson, Marcus Allen, and Howie Long. Tim Brown on kickoffs is one of the fastest and toughest to bring down returners in the game. Just like real life, Bo Jackson and Marcus Allen are unstoppable as well. Run 1 is one of the best run plays in the game, with Bo Jackson running it with Marcus Allen as lead blocker. Allen on Run 2 is a really good run play as well, but the play I really like for Allen is the wheel route. The Marcus Allen wheel route you can throw as a deep bomb or throw it early and still get good yards. Allen is great at breaking and avoiding tackles, making him a touchdown machine. Another great play is the tight end slant to Christensen, which is unstoppable. Even if they guess a play right and get the nano blitz, you can still complete this slant. And for good measure, you can also throw bombs to Tim Brown for huge gains. The Raiders also have a very good defense. Howie Long at defensive end is a menace. He's fast, a good tackler, and quickly sheds blocks. On defense, I generally choose the offense's best run play and drop Long into pass coverage. If you think they're passing, you can choose the other team's best pass play and send Long on a blitz as well. So that's the top 6, but let me know what you guys think. But this is my list, and I'm sticking to it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.